Recently, I heard about this website called Temu that's kind of like Amazon's distant, questionable relative. It's great for those times when you're just looking for that perfect Dr. Pepper hoodie. Then you also decide you need one of these, whatever that is. And you can get all that for like $3. Their tagline is Shop like a billionaire. I have a camping trip coming up. What better way to impress than by camping like a billionaire? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going into the great outdoors, but I'm camping with only items bought on Temu to see if they're legit or they're kind of lame. There's just one problem. I have no idea what those items will be. Ordering my own items was too simple, so my friend Joey ordered them for me, and my wife packed them into a suitcase. For all I know, it could be filled with onions or phone chargers or knockoff iPhones. Well, let's get out there so we can open this thing up, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently on my way to the camping spot. I'm looking at a beautiful sunset right now. I'm feeling very alive. One problem right off the bat is that it is getting dark. That means we're probably going to end up setting up some of this stuff in the dark.
There's definitely something in these woods.
Another problem is that I am currently alone. Nothing worse than being alone in the woods, in the dark, and doing this kind of stuff alone. I mean, it's just constant. Whoa! Sean's here! I decided to drag Sean along with me this trip. This is me and Sean today, but this is us nearly 20 years ago. We've lived a lot of life together. It's only right that he joins me on this trip and we relive some of those childhood memories. We have made it to Devil's Den State Park. There was just some deer that ran across the road into the woods, and now I hear them scurrying around in there. Is it freaking me out a little bit? Sí, poquito, muy poquito. Does it bother me that this park is called the Devil's Den? Sure. I literally thought I just heard something behind me. Let's go get to our campsite and get stuff set up. I want to feel a little bit safer. We drove deeper into the forest, and my anxiety was starting to grow that the Temu products that were ordered for me are not going to do the job. We made it. But I'm not the only one that brought products. See, I have my Temu stuff. Sean brought his trusty Sean stuff, and I was about to find out what that is. I threw the Temu stuff on the table, and Sean threw his stuff on the table. Then he started roasting me because he thought my stuff was going to be bad.
A napkin for your tent.
I want to bet you that my stuff is going to be better.
All right, you think you're David in the Devil's Den? In the Lions?
It's Daniel in the Lions. For every item I take out, you take out an item of yours.
Okay, deal.
Oh, all right. First item, sleeping bag, and it looks like there's a note in here. To Tonio, here's a bunch of random items from Temu, LOL. Hope you don't die. Also, I got you a heated sleeping bag from Temu, but it got stuck at the border. So instead, I replaced it with one from Walmart. Okay, so I guess this isn't from Temu.
Oh, we got toe warmers.
All right, this is my first legit Temu item, ladies and gentlemen. Ramen, dude, this looks so good.
Got a couple chomp sticks. Sponsor me.
I have a flashlight.
Okay.
Let's go. Look how bright this is.
Next thing I brought is a pillow. So who can go wrong with a pillow?
A jet flame lighter.
No way.
Oh my goodness, brother. How does this work? Wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
It's broken, guys.
Oh, does it need to charge?
No.
How am I going to start a fire if this thing doesn't work?
A tarp, because you can't go wrong with a tarp.
What is this? A gorilla costume.
Because, you know, you're wearing a scary costume.
Honestly, I would not put this on if it wasn't for the fact that I'm freezing cold right now.
I'll be floating in a hammock. My sleeping bag.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's a thermal jacket.
Gotta have some entertainment.
Lay's. Seaweed flavor.
It's a mag light.
Okay. Okay. Fortunately, I think I only have one more item. Tent. Things are about to get intense tonight. All right. I'm going to be labeling each of these items as either legit or lame to give Temu a solid test. But let's get going because it's time to start a fire. Right off the bat, we have a major issue. Temu flamethrower doesn't have any gas. As absolutely epic as it would be, it will not work. I legit don't know what to do other than try to start a fire the old-fashioned way. Okay, but in all actuality, we do need a way to start the fire. I never learned how to do the whole rub sticks together thing. Quick question. Do you by any chance have a lighter? Okay. Thanks, man. We didn't realize it needed fuel.
Garrett, you got a lighter?
Appreciate it, man. What's your name?
I'm Braxton. This is Garrett.
Braxton Antonio. Great to meet you, man. How's it going, man?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Bro, thank you. We brought a lighter, but it needs fuel. Thank you, guys. Bro, Got a lighter.
Look at the color of the lighter. Temu.
Did we get all the proper sticks equipment lighted once? We're done.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Since we were going into the woods, it was time to test our first item, the flashlight. Despite people thinking I'm literally 40, I'm 25 years old, and I'm not scared of the dark. But boys, there's something unsettling just walking through the woods at night with a flashlight.
Bro, do you hear that? Listen.
Click subscribe.
Oh, that's good.
Despite how dark the forest was, the Temu flashlight held up, very much unlike this branch.
No way.
$20, this thing is absolutely legit. But what about that blowtorch?
I want this to be legit so bad because it would be so cool. But for this trip specifically, it's lame.
It needed fuel.
I gotta get in here and help Sean.
We're losing our fire.
Let's go, baby. We got fire.
Beautiful. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Nothing like a warm fire, a cold night, a couple of sketchy items ordered off an infamous website to keep you company. Now that we got the fire going, our next step is to set up our shelter. I have faith in my Temu tent. We're gonna give it a shot, and Sean's gonna set up, whatever he brought, and we'll see how it goes.
It'll be better than yours.
You know, sitting by the fire like this reminds me of the holidays. It's such an amazing time to find out that you actually don't know what the people in your life really want. This year, I've got a plan. My go-to, something they could use every single day and could use multiple of. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds. These are honestly some of the most comfortable earbuds I've tried on. I don't get those like earaches that you get from some of the other guys. They come with active noise cancellation, which is a must-have feature, especially while traveling and editing these videos. But it's also a feature that can be really hard to find at an accessible price point. Until now. And don't worry if you or someone you know is not as impressed as I am. Raycon also offers a 30-day happiness guarantee and easy return. I also really like their cool protective case covers. And not only do the cases look great, they also support wireless charging. So I don't even have to take the protective cover off to get 90 minutes of battery in just like 10 minutes of charge. Go to buyraycon.com/TonyOG to save big for the holidays and get up to 25% off site-wide. That's right. You'll get up to 25% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/TonyOG. Let's get back to the forest because we got some more items to test.
I forgot to bring any sort of mat to put on under this, but
I think Sean was starting to get in my head a little bit because I was kind of nervous setting this thing up. Just didn't know if it was going to be good quality.
That was the easiest tent setup I've ever done. It literally just unfolded. This thing is sick. Look at this. Plenty of room in here.
I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Other than the incredibly hard ground, this thing is super nice. I'm actually very impressed with the Temu tent. Popped up super quick. I thought the setup was gonna be way harder. There's a few more items I need to grab. I wonder how Sean's getting along at his campsite over there.
All right, guys, I'm over here setting up my hammock. Got my first strap up. This guy's back here struggling with that Temu tent.
Is legit.
Finishing up my hammock. It's looking great. I'm gonna be so toasty over here right next to the fire. In these situations, the hammock is a little bit high. People always say, Sean, how are you even gonna get in the hammock now that you've hung it up? I'm gonna show you guys a trick I like to call wombat. Okay. Whoa. So simply put your arms in like this, like a little wombat. And then you're up.
Nice.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cozy.
It's not my first rodeo.
Come check out mine?
So, just like made of a tarp.
No, dude, it's a tent.
Look, you got a lot of space in here.
People would only buy these to make fun of them. Mosquito net.
Why do I feel like you like it? You just don't want to say it.
This is a bad product.
If you want to stay in here, you can, bro. You just have to admit that you like it. Are you zipping it up? Are you zipping it up while you talk?
Sean may not admit it, but this tent is legit. But what about those instant meals?
Got our fire going, got our shelter set up. Overall, man, Temu is impressing me. There's a ton of those chips, but I want to save them as sustenance for tomorrow because we're going to be doing some hiking. I figured that'll be a good time to taste test the chips. But all this setup has me hungry. Because Sean's such a good friend helping me set up the fire, I'm going to share some of my Temu dinner with him. The problem is, I don't know where water is. The public campsite bathroom behind me, I'm tempted to fill it up with that water. Should I?
Let's go find some bathroom water to fill these up with, shall we?
All right, here you go, bro. We headed to the campsite bathroom. as I was saying, we got to the bathroom. I learned that if I'm hungry enough, only one way to get water. My standards drop quick.
Got some rice in there. Step 1, open the bowl and take all the packs out. Done. Step 2, open the rice pack, bamboo shoots, pack, and pour it into the upper layer of the bowl. Look at the bamboo shoots. Someone walks in and this thing looks so weird.
Hey, we're just making ramen. Open the meat pack, cut into slice.
Meat pack?
Smell it. Oh.
Yeah, that's meat. This is the meat. What kind of meat is this? Getting under my nails. Dude, it smells.
Oh, it smells strong.
This pack apparently is gonna get super hot when we add cold water to it. So, look how good this looks.
Alright.
Close this.
What?
You ever wondered what camping with only Temu products looks like? It looks like this, baby. Bro, it is actually steaming.
I honestly felt like I was doing a science experiment, not eating dinner. These packets just heat up the water. You don't even need hot water.
Dinner is being prepared right here in the bathroom at our campgrounds. Temu, you don't disappoint.
It's been 15 minutes. Let's take this off.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. The rice actually cooked. That's legit rice.
Let's go. Look at those bamboo shoots.
Oh, nothing like a little Temu dinner, huh?
We were cold, we were hungry, and we didn't quite know exactly what we were eating. But sometimes in life, you just gotta go for it.
The meat kind of tastes crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it is spicy. I'm getting a little kick. Whatever this sauce is, this has a crazy little kick to it. It has a weird aftertaste. It tastes like if a floor was dusty and you licked the dusty floor. Guess that meat. What is this, guys? I'm exhausted. It's time to get in my bed and go night-night. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. We got some more items to test, but it's time to go night-night.
That meal was great for survival, terrible for leisure.
This gorilla costume, using it as a pillow tonight. I have to say that this thing is pretty legit. Okay, I'm going night-night. See you in the morning. What the? What are you?
Hey, Antonio. Can I get in?
Dude, what are you?
Antonio, please.
Not-
so windy. It's so cold.
Oh, this is what you all good, bro? That cough does not sound good. Hey, what do you think of the Temu tent, bro?
It might be higher quality than I initially expected.
Good night, bro. Good morning, guys. That was some of the worst sleep of my life. It is absolutely freezing cold outside. Sean disappeared in the middle of last night. A little bit concerned. Gorilla suit though. Awesome. Pillow. Go try to find Sean. I think there's only one place Sean can be. You good, bro?
Oh, yeah.
All of our chips. Oh, it is a chilly morning here in the forest. We got a big day ahead of us because there's still some items that I really want to test. So that thermal jacket that we got off Temu, I want to test its ability to really warm me back up. I feel like one of the best ways to do that is by getting extremely cold. Because Joey didn't seem to order any coffee off of Temu, I'm going to do the second best option. We're going for a polar plunge this morning, ladies and gentlemen. You know, jumping in freezing cold water first thing in the morning in 25-degree weather isn't necessarily the funnest thing, but I'm committed to test these products to the limit. We have made it to a little body of water here, and I'm currently wearing the thermal jacket from Temu. What I'm gonna do is insert myself into the water. I'm not excited about it. Get out of the water. I will then be freezing. I will then put this thermal jacket on to see if it does its job or if I stay freezing cold. I just kind of want to keep talking and procrastinating doing this, but I'm gonna run out of time, so let's go. You in?
We'll see.
We'll see if this does its job. There's a plug sticking out of it. Am I about to get electrocuted?
Maybe.
I'm going to try the heated part in a second. Right now, let myself get warmer. It's honestly doing its job. I'm feeling very good. Still soaking wet. I'm gonna walk back to the car. Overall, so far, this thing is pretty legit.
I think if I plug this thing in, this jacket will actually start to get warmer. I'm not gonna do it with it on me because I don't want to get electrocuted, but I'm gonna let it get warm, and if it gets warm, I'll throw it on.
All right, it's been a little bit. I'll let this jacket charge up. Now the moment of truth, when I click this button, this should start to turn on and heat. Let's see. Nothing's happening.
I guess it's a classic Temu product.
Why do you want the downfall of Temu? I'm torn between this one because it did keep me warm, but the thing doesn't work. I don't know if the fact that I got in here soaking wet has anything to do with that. I'm gonna have to say that this thing is kind of lame. The heater doesn't work. All right, guys, an appetite has been worked up. We're gonna go on a little hike, really get the tummies grumbling, and then we're gonna taste test the Temu chips. We got some crazy flavors in there. Let's go do it. In a world where it feels like we're kind of experts at building shallow relationships, I feel super blessed to have real ones. People who love me for who I am, not what I can do for them or how I perform. But yes, real relationships take time and they take trust. They're the best because it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can just still have a blast. You could be hiking through the forest to eat some foreign chips or wearing a gorilla costume. They got your back. All this yapping made me hungry. Let's do this. Alrighty, Texas grilled barbecue Lays.
Numb and spicy hot pot flavor.
Whoa, bro. I'm just gonna go 1 out of 5. 5 being incredible, 1 being terrible. Little smoky. 3 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Roasted garlic oyster flavor.
Seaweed flavor.
We've gone from Texas, now we're in the ocean. We got oysters and seaweed.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Good?
No, very, very garlicky. 2 out of 5 for this.
I'll say 3 out of 5 because this tastes like seaweed.
Potato fry with chili on it.
Oh, this is octopus or squid.
Oh, not bad. Is it bad? I'm
That is
nervous
one of
to
the
taste it.
craziest flavors I've had today.
Again, another 3 out of 5. Very average. The last one?
The last one.
Lime flavor.
Nice
I
little-
love lime flavored. Hi. Imagine her perspective. How are these?
Crazy. Terrible. They taste like key lime pie.
Bro, these are good, dude. Winners.
Winners.
And just like that, we tested all of them. But in the end, it wasn't really about the products, was it? It was about the company. Because when you're with the right people, life can feel like a permanent vacation. Stick around and watch another one.